Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It is me, your girl, Goddess of Love and Truth Reacts, coming to you with another video reaction upload. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber or viewer, welcome back. All of you guys' support is greatly and truly appreciated. If you have not subscribed to the channel as of yet, what are you waiting for? It is free, and it costs you absolutely nothing. So click that subscribe button, click that bell notification for all so that you never miss an upload. Don't forget to like the video as well. Liking the video and subscribing to the channel also helps me and my channel grow by getting in and remaining in the YouTube algorithm. All of you guys' support is truly appreciated. Thank you so much, you guys. Don't forget to leave your comments down below and share the video as well. All right, y'all, this gonna be a quick one because today is a heavy day for me, y'all. But let me find out. I've been in meetings all morning, but I was like, baby, when I just saw this right here, I'm taking a break, and I was like, hold on. Let me find out, y'all, baby. They done dropped the skit where Anthony checked Shayla about going to Amber. I was like, ooh, haunted, yeah. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Next on the docket. So we start this video out with this skit out with Shayla in the kitchen. She looked like she drying off her hand with some paper towel or whatever, like the top she got on. Anthony come in that house hotter than fish grease, slamming the door. Baby, let me find out. He's slamming the door, and he got on a change of clothes, so it's yet another day. And Shayla also mentioned that it's been 2 days. So he come in here, he said, Shayla, what is your problem? Why would you do that? She said, do what? He said, why would you go over there? Why would you go to Amber's house? She was like, because I wanted to ask her a question. She said, you come in here. Well, no, before she even answered him, she said, you come in here, you ain't seen your child in 2 days. And that's the first thing you asking me. You worried about Amber? You need to be worried about your son. You ain't kissed your son. He said, why did you go over to Amber's house? And baby, look, I was like, I had to rewind it. I was like, is that somebody sitting out there? I was like, what the hell is that? Is that a peeping Tom? And then I was like, okay, that gotta be Zashery like that. I said, couldn't have been Woody Woodpecker because she would have came in immediately. But now that I have a still shot of it, I can tell that it was Zashery because of the hair or whatever. But y'all gonna see she gonna answer as well. So Zashery looking because they loud, baby. And he slammed the door when he came in. And then he said, Shayla, why would you do that? I told you what I was doing. So why would you go over there? Why is you bothering Amber? She kept saying, you need to stop worried about Amber. Amber is not who you need to worry about. You need to leave Amber alone. And he said, why would you go over there and talk to my wife? You leave my wife alone, or whatever he said. All I heard was my wife. And she said, what? Look, y'all, I couldn't even get her. Couldn't even get the original screenshot because she moved so fast. This is her when she said, yo, what? And then she was turning around and look for something to grab. And before I was clicking, y'all. I was clicking fast trying to get these screenshots. Baby, look at her. She woof. But I think these are still good. She woof. I think it was the roll of paper towel that she threw at him. Woof. Threw it upside. Baby, that she ain't like that. Talk about my wife. She said, yo, what? Like that. He said, my wife. He said, you shouldn't have went over there. Why would you go over there? This and that, there and the other. And then Zashery come running here. Get off my sister. I'm like, girl, calm down. You was looking in there the whole time, and you see that man ain't touched your sister at all. Your sister threw that down. Look, I forgot. I'm in public. I can't be being that. I was like, you know damn well that man ain't touched your sister he came in there checking her, and she threw the damn paper towel at him. Why would she throw the paper towel at him? He ain't hit her. You know what I'm saying? And even if she want to throw the paper towel, okay, whatever. But don't come in there saying, get off my sister, like he did something to her sister, because he didn't do anything to her. So, baby, now they double teaming him, and he was like, you stay back. Baby, who is Zashery to be telling him to get out? That's his house. I was waiting for him to say, this my house, you get out. But she didn't say that, baby. They both was ganging up on him, going in on him, and Shayla was like, you stop yelling at me in my house. And he was like, no, he was like, I didn't touch your sister, whatever. Baby, y'all heard what they said. I was like, I know you effing lying. I know you effing lying, babe. Y'all, I'm trying to contain my composure. See, I can't be reacting to stuff like this when I'm not at home and stuff, because I get crunk. Hunted child. So anyway, they going at it. They having words, and Shayla telling him that he need to not be worried about Amber. Amber ain't nothing to his concern. He need to be worried about his child or whatever. And then she said, get your finger out my face. Stop putting your finger in my face. And he said, you know what? And you supposed to be my peace. And then Zashery walked off. She was like, where is Kai? I'm about to go get Kai. Girl, you already know where Kai is. And that's what you should have did in the first place. I didn't like the fact. Now, yes, stick up for your sister. Now, if she would have came in there and said, don't be yelling at my sister, that would have been a different thing. But when she said, get off my sister, he wasn't on your sister. He didn't touch your sister. Your sister touching him and throwing stuff at him. So, baby, and your sister was wrong. Your sister shouldn't have never went over Amber's hair. So she said, Shayla ended up telling him, she was like, and you talking about your wife? She said that marriage is over. You need to get serious. He said, you know what? I do need to get serious. So, baby, I thought he was going to say, I do need to get serious and I'm done with you. But he didn't say that. He said, peace. You supposed to be peace. Like that. And then he ended up leaving and walking off. Baby, you should have said, yes, I do need to get serious. Me and you, we're done. That's what he should have said. But he didn't say that. He still ain't told her that it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. But I can't believe he came up in there with that energy. Because at first, Shayla had him shaking in his boots and he been afraid of Shayla. So I just knew he wasn't going to come over there. I guess he had to take those 2 days to get that courage or whatever. Because that's what she said. She also said, it's been 2 days and you ain't seen your child or whatever. I was like, damn. But baby, I guess he was trying to either get that energy or calm himself down so he wouldn't end up doing something to you. But baby, get off my sister. Get off my sister. Baby, I was cackling when Shayla threw what is it called? Threw that the roll of paper towel at him. I was like, hunted child. It's about to be some smoke in the city, honey. So when he said he is about to get serious, he said he finna, what, is that what he said? Yeah. She said, get serious. That marriage is over. He said, I am about to get serious. You right. So I think now that he finna listen to what Dalen told him, and he about to get serious, and he about to leave Shayla alone. Hopefully he leave Amber alone as well, because he won't leave her alone. As y'all see, like, child, he do too much. But Amber, baby, she ain't playing with him now. But Amber need to still ship his stuff away, get them locks changed, so he can't just come over there as he please, because he gonna keep coming over there until she stop it. Like, that's the only reason he keep doing it, is because she's allowing it. But hopefully she's seen enough and she learned enough, and that she's gonna put a stop to it, because it's only she can put a stop to it, because we see he's not gonna quit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still waiting for him to go over to Piari house so Piari can tell him about Shayla coming over there and checking her in her own house, and then walking around her house like that's her house, like she pay bills. But baby, and then that's another thing. I can't believe Anthony didn't tell Zashery that she can leave. Like, this my house, I pay the bills here. This ain't no your sister house. You know what I'm saying? For you to be telling him to get out, like, girl, both of y'all can go. And that's another thing. Shayla talking about my house. Girl, that's not your house. Your name ain't even on the lease. You're not even listed as a resident. Listen, on the lease. Like, girl, are you dumb? Are you dumb? Yeah, she is dumb. We know she's dumb. But baby, I can't wait to see what's going to happen from here going forward, baby. Hopefully like he said, I am about to get serious, and hopefully he gets serious and he kick her to the curb. Hopefully he puts something in place where he can get a DNA test and start seeing his son, or even before he get the DNA test, because he thinking right now that it's his son, that he go to his attorney or whatever and set up something where he doesn't have to deal with Shayla, and he'll be able to just come and get Kai, have visitation and come get Kai and take Kai away, and he don't have to visit Kai. Why? Over there, you know what I'm saying? He can get him and go wherever he needs to go with his son. It doesn't have to be a visit there with Shayla. Like, be done with her, kick her to the curb, do what Dalen said. You need to leave Shayla alone, and you need to leave Amber alone. So what y'all think gonna happen, y'all? What y'all think he finna do when he said, you right, I am about to get serious? Because, baby, he should have been serious. He played too much. But tell me what y'all think about this episode or whatever. I do have my laptop, so I am about to get this video uploaded for you guys. You know, it's going to take a little bit, but it'll be uploaded soon, you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like the video, share the video. If you have not subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Click that subscribe button. Click that bell notification for all so that you never miss an upload. And as we say before we go, love, peace, and hair grease. Smooches. Bye. Have a blessed day. Bye.